What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Sunday, March 12th, 2017, and I'm headed into work. It's Sunday, and I got lucky last night. So I was supposed to work 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. last night with HP. They were going to come on site, and they called about 6 or 6:30 and said that they were unable to receive the part in time. So I didn't have to go into work last night. And then Vicky and I could have a couple adult beverages and just relax. We watched some TV and hung out, which is nice. And then now I'm going in. It shouldn't take too long. It should be an hour or less, I presume. And then I'm going to go back by Vicky's and maybe take a nap, have some breakfast, and just relax. So, oh, the sun is killing me here. Yeah, stay tuned for more. Alright, that's better. Got a few minutes before I gotta work. So today's gonna be the day. I'm gonna get the car started up. But I went yesterday and got the propane tanks filled for the space heater in the garage. And I'm glad I did that. It's gonna be cold. It's 18, 19 degrees right now. It's gonna be maybe in the 20s a little bit later today. But they're saying tonight we got a major storm coming in. So they're talking 4 to 7 inches of snow. I don't know what that's about. So hopefully the ground's not very cold and it'll melt and go away quick. But I noticed yesterday when I was driving over to Vicky's that they have all the roads pre-salted with that brine mix. That shit is nasty, man. Like, see that white shit that's on the floor mat? That's after like washing the floor mats once. So it's most likely from that brine salt solution. It's just some nasty stuff. Yeah, so not much left for the car. I gotta put the front end on, fill it with coolant, and then pump the transmission full of fluid, and then torque down the one axle. That side I can put on the wheel. What else? That's about it. So I'm excited about that and hoping for the best, you know. It's been a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort. But yeah, I'm gonna head into work now, so stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so I have some really great news. I'm tired, but I had some free time while I was waiting for this maintenance work to be done. Logged into Poloniex, and Monero was up to $16. So I'd mentioned, I think on Friday, I set up a couple safety sales or sells just in case it did go up, and I think I sold those. It was like 2 or 4 Monero that I sold somewhere around Friday or Saturday via stop limit. Made probably around like 8 or 9% profit on those. So it's less than the 10% profit that I was going for. But then just now, when I saw I was at 16, I was like, well, it's up like 20% overall, Monero is. So I was like, or it says it's up to 15%, but it's only rated on like on a 24-hour scale. So I was like, well, I was gonna set up some safeguards so if it like dipped down, I would get out. And then I'm like, why don't I just fucking get out? So I sold, it was 4 or 6 Monero. I think I sold 2 for $15.90 and 2 for like $15.75, and then like 2 for $15.70 or something. Well above where I bought in at. I bought in around $14.10 or something. So I didn't do the exact math, but the sales that I did today was about 15%. So if I add them together with the sales that were under 10%, the ones that I just mentioned, it'll probably average out to about a 10% profit, maybe 11 or 12% profit. So that's good. It's really good. So I think I had total, what did I have? Was it 9 or 10 Monero? I don't even know. But I'm going to start a spreadsheet, keep a running tally, running count, and kind of figure out, you know, what works, what doesn't work, stuff like that. But everything's rallying right now. Ether is at 2250. My Ether portfolio is worth over $400 now. Dash is up to like $70. So I think I sold out when it was like 50, and then it dipped down to like 45 or something, but I was in Monero, and then it went up to 70. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. So I would have been able to only afford like 3 or 4 of those, but that would have been like $60 profit. But I guess that's not too bad. You know, I made probably 10 or 15 bucks trading this Monero. Maybe more. Maybe, yeah, probably around 15. So not quite the heyday like Dash had. But I'm really liking trading these major cryptos because they always seem to come back around. So I think my Poloniex account is now worth around 180, somewhere in there. And I started with about $100 or so, maybe $110. I should be tracking all of this. But yeah, we're doing good, slow and steady. It's just more about the fun of doing this. You know, this is just something on the side in addition to mining and everything else. So stay tuned for more. All right, that's it. Vicky made some breakfast, and now it's our turn to head home so I can finish working on the car. Sophie's really excited to go on another car ride, and I'm trying to think here. Thinking about maybe trying to go and get the car washed, even though we're supposed to get that snow tonight. Maybe I'll go and do it. Might as well. Potentially be driving my car tonight, so we'll see. I don't really see any reason why I shouldn't be able to, but look at these. Let me see if it'll show up on camera. See those lines in the road? There they are. That's all that salt brine solution that I was talking about earlier. They do all the intersections and everything. Nasty stuff, but it works really well. You can see, yeah, all the intersections. There's some more up there. So it's like a, can't remember, there's a chemical composition name of it, but once the ice or snow hits it, then it activates and it helps to melt and stuff. I don't know if they apply it with a street sweeper or what they use. Really like caustic type stuff though, especially rough on the cars. So alright, so when I get home, I need to torque all the subframe bolts. I need to torque the passenger side axle, and then from there I will be doing the let me think quick here. After I do that, then I gotta bolt on the front end, and then I can add coolant and trans fluid. And then once the car is completely down on the ground, I gotta torque. So I gotta put on all 4 wheels. Then I gotta lower it down, torque the driver's side axle nut. It's like a bitch. It's like 140 foot-pounds. Once that's torqued, then I got to take off the driver's side wheel and then torque the driver's side axle. And then once the axle's torqued, then lower it back down again and torque all of the suspension on the driver's side. So you can't torque that down until it's under load, unfortunately. Oh man, caught this red light. So, yeah, we're gonna go get the car washed really quick, might as well. And then from there we can get home, get going here. So I haven't had any caffeine today. I ended up after work, I went home and worked on, well, I should say I took a nap. And then it reminds me of the old days. I was telling Vicky of like when I used to go visit her in Indiana. You know, I'd bust my ass all week and all that, and then I'd come out by her, and then I'd sit there and I would sleep like all weekend while visiting her. So she's really cool about letting me sleep or sleep in or catch up on sleep or whatever. So, especially when I need it. What else? That's about it. Had to reboot some of my miners today. Ether, man, I've just been thinking about that all morning. Ether is at like 2250. That's the highest I think I've seen it in 6 months or something. It was a souped up Mustang that just rolled by. Alright, so I'm rambling. Stay tuned for more. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. We haven't done this in a while. Bubbles! Oh, it smells so pretty. It smells so pretty. Sophie's not impressed.